Scorpio, September 3rd to 6th, brings powerful yet risky energies that could shake emotions, relationships, and your spiritual path. This isn't a time to fear. It's a time to prepare. In this video, discover how to protect your spirit, guard your heart, and transform chaos into strength. Scorpio. Let's get straight to the heart of what's happening between September 3rd and 6th, because these days are unlike any ordinary cycle. The universe is turning up the intensity, and as one of the Zodiac's most sensitive yet powerful signs, you will feel it more deeply than most. This is a pressure cooker moment where risky energies rise, testing your patience, your emotions, and even your sense of direction. Astrologically, this period is heavily influenced by your ruling planets, Pluto and Mars. Pluto is the planet of transformation, endings, and rebirth. Its energy digs deep, exposing hidden truths, unhealed wounds, and buried fears. At the same time, Mars, the planet of drive, action, and sometimes aggression, pushes you to act before you've fully thought things through. When these two rulers overlap in influence, you get a storm of intensity, a mix of sudden opportunities and potential explosions if handled recklessly. That's why, during this window, it's not about running toward every shiny opportunity or reacting emotionally to every challenge. Instead, this is a time to slow down, observe, and protect yourself. Think of it as driving through a foggy night. You don't slam the gas pedal. You steady your hands on the wheel, keep your eyes open, and move cautiously. Emotionally, this energy can bring mood swings and heightened sensitivity. You may find yourself feeling everything at once: passion, frustration, nostalgia, or even anger. Old memories may resurface, reminding you of situations where you felt betrayed or misunderstood. But these flashbacks aren't here to torture you. They're here to remind you of how much you've grown. Scorpio, you've walked through fire before, and this moment is about proving to yourself that you no longer react from old wounds. Relationships could also feel tense during these risky days. Miscommunications, jealousy, or misunderstandings may flare up. People around you might act unpredictably, revealing hidden motives or testing your patience. The warning here is clear. Don't take the bait. Not every comment deserves your energy. Not every situation requires your reaction. Your power right now lies in choosing when to engage and when to step back. Financially and career-wise, these days may also carry an edge. You might feel pressured to make fast decisions, like jumping into a deal, saying yes to an offer, or confronting authority. The risky part? Acting too quickly without all the facts could lead to regret. The safer, wiser move is to pause, research, and trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Remember, caution is not weakness. It's wisdom. Another sign of this energy is an increase in spiritual sensitivity. Dreams may feel vivid and almost prophetic. You may notice synchronicities, numbers repeating, signs in conversations, or sudden gut feelings pulling you in a certain direction. While the external world may feel shaky, your intuition will be razor sharp. This is where Scorpio shines. You were born with an inner compass that detects truth beneath the surface. Trust it. Here's what to watch out for during September 3rd to 6th. Feeling drained or suddenly exhausted after being around certain people. This is a sign your energy is being pulled or tested. Quick tempers, yours or others. Heated words may rise fast, but remember, you don't need to match their fire. Pressure to make big decisions without clarity. Slow down. An urge to isolate completely. Balance is key. Protect your space, but don't push away those who support you. Old fears or insecurities resurfacing. They're not here to trap you. They're here to be released. Scorpio. Risky doesn't mean hopeless. It simply means the energy requires awareness and caution. These days can be incredibly transformative if you navigate them wisely. The key is to remember that while others may act impulsively, you have the strength and depth to remain grounded, alert, and unshaken. This isn't a warning to hide. It's a reminder to step carefully, because if you do, these risky energies won't break you. They'll reveal the cracks in your old reality and guide you toward the next powerful chapter of your transformation. Scorpio. If part 1 was about understanding the rising risky energies, part 2 is where it gets personal, because between September 3rd and 6th, the turbulence is most likely to show up in your emotions and relationships. This is the arena where Scorpio feels the deepest, and also where the biggest lessons can unfold. Your ruling planets, Pluto and Mars, don't just stir the external world. They activate the shadows within relationships. Pluto uncovers secrets, while Mars amplifies passion and conflict. Put those two together, and you get emotional intensity that can either heal or harm, depending on how you navigate it. During this window, you may notice heightened sensitivity in your heart space. Conversations that normally wouldn't bother you may suddenly cut deeper. A casual comment could feel like a dagger, or on the other hand, someone's silence may spark waves of insecurity. Scorpio. Your emotional radar is sharp, but during this time, it can also become oversensitive. The key is not to take everything at face value. What feels like rejection may actually be projection. What looks like distance may simply be someone else's stress spilling over. Jealousy is one of the biggest emotional triggers during this transit. You may feel an old fear of betrayal rising, or you might sense hidden motives in others. For Scorpios in relationships, this is a time to pause before jumping to conclusions. Your intuition is strong, yes, but during this kind of cosmic turbulence, it's easy to mistake fear for truth. If you find yourself spiraling into suspicion, take a breath, step back and ask, is this my intuition speaking, or is this an old wound resurfacing? For single Scorpios, this energy can play out as sudden attraction to someone mysterious, or conversely, distrust of people who seem too good to be true. Hidden motives could surface in connections, and people's true colors may reveal themselves quickly. The universe isn't trying to hurt you here. It's trying to protect you by exposing red flags early. Trust what you see, but don't let fear cloud what's real. Misunderstandings are another theme. Communication can get tangled, and words may be misinterpreted. This is not the time to read too much into vague texts, cold replies, or mixed signals. Instead of assuming the worst, give space for clarity to unfold. Remember, Scorpio, silence is sometimes protection. If someone withdraws, it doesn't always mean rejection. It could mean they are working through their own storms. Now let's talk about protecting your emotional energy, because this is the shield you need during September 3rd to 6th. Start by being aware of your emotional boundaries. Not everyone deserves full access to your heart during this time. Share your truth with those you trust, but don't feel pressured to explain yourself to everyone. Protecting your spirit doesn't mean isolation. It means discernment. Here are some practical steps to shield your emotional energy during these risky days. Grounding rituals. Spend time in nature, journal, or meditate. Grounding helps you separate your true feelings from temporary turbulence. Energy check-ins. Before reacting to someone's words or actions, ask yourself, is this about them, or is this triggering something in me? That pause will save you from unnecessary conflict. Limit drama. Avoid gossip, online arguments, or engaging with people who thrive on chaos. These energies drain you and keep you off balance. Heart protection, visualization. Imagine a golden shield of light around your heart space. This mental exercise helps you stay strong when emotions run high. Choose compassion, not just for others, but for yourself. If you feel jealousy or suspicion rising, don't judge yourself. Acknowledge it, breathe, and release it. Remember, Scorpio, your relationships during this period are mirrors. They will reflect where you still hold wounds, fears, or insecurities. But they also reveal your capacity to love deeply, forgive wisely, and connect authentically. The turbulence is not meant to destroy your heart. It's meant to make it stronger, clearer, and more protected. As the risky energies swirl, your challenge is not to control others, but to master yourself. By protecting your emotional energy, you will not only safeguard your spirit, but also attract relationships that align with your higher path. This is where your true power lies. Scorpio, when the world outside feels heavy, chaotic, or unpredictable, the universe always gives you one secret advantage: your spiritual strength. Between September 3rd and 6th, while risky energies rise and emotions may feel turbulent, this is also a period of profound awakening. What looks like pressure on the surface is actually the universe opening a door to your hidden gifts. If you lean into your spiritual practices and protect your inner world, this time can become one of the most powerful awakenings of the year. Your ruling planets, Pluto and Mars, are not just forces of chaos. They are forces of transformation. Pluto strips away illusions, peeling back layers to show you what's real. Mars pushes you to act, but on a spiritual level, it ignites courage, determination, and the fire needed to fight off negativity. Together, they forge you into a spiritual warrior, someone who doesn't just survive the storm but rises stronger because of it. The first step during this cycle is psychic shielding. Scorpio, you are naturally intuitive, almost psychic by nature. You can sense energy shifts, read people's intentions, and pick up on vibes others miss. But during these days, your sensitivity is heightened, which means you're also more vulnerable to absorbing negativity. Psychic shielding is your armor. Imagine surrounding yourself with a protective bubble of light, gold, white, or even deep violet. Visualize this shield each morning before stepping into your day. With practice, it creates an energetic boundary that keeps draining or toxic forces from attaching to you. Next is meditation and grounding. When external energies feel chaotic, meditation pulls you back to your center. Even 10 minutes of deep breathing, focusing on your heartbeat, or listening to calming music can reset your vibration. Grounding connects you to the earth and stabilizes your spirit. Walk barefoot on grass, hold crystals like obsidian or black tourmaline, or simply place your hands over your chest and repeat, "I am safe, I am protected, I am aligned." These small acts of grounding remind you that no matter what happens around you, your soul remains unshaken. Another powerful source of strength comes from ancestral guidance. Scorpio is deeply connected to the unseen realms, and during September 3rd to 6th, the veil between the physical and spiritual world feels thinner. Pay attention to dreams, symbols, or even random memories of loved ones who have passed. These are not coincidences. They are messages, guidance, and reminders that you are not walking this path alone. Your ancestors, spirit guides, and higher self are working behind the scenes to protect and guide you. Lighting a candle, speaking their name, or simply expressing gratitude can deepen this connection. Now let's talk about the transformation happening within you. This risky energy may feel like a test, but in reality, it's a cleansing. Pluto is asking you, what needs to be released so you can step into your power? Old habits, toxic attachments, or fears that once controlled you are being pushed to the surface, not to punish you, but to free you. Mars provides the fire to finally break those chains, to say, I am no longer ruled by fear. I choose strength, clarity, and growth. And here's the hidden gift. This turbulence is actually a spiritual initiation. By protecting your energy, staying grounded, and embracing the guidance of your higher self, you unlock new levels of wisdom. Your intuition sharpens, your dreams become clearer, your inner voice grows louder. You begin to recognize that while others may panic in chaotic times, you thrive in them, because Scorpio was born to transform darkness into light. Scorpio, this is not the week to doubt your spiritual power. This is the week to claim it. Every challenge is a doorway. Every trigger is a teacher. Every moment of silence is an invitation to hear your soul. Protect your spirit. Trust your gifts. And know this: the awakening you are experiencing now will guide you toward the destiny you've been preparing for all along. Scorpio, now that you've seen the risky energies rise in, navigated the emotional turbulence, and embraced your spiritual protection, it's time to bring it all together. This final stage between September 3rd and 6th isn't just about surviving. It's about stepping into destiny. The universe is not only testing your resilience, but also shaping you into the version of yourself that is ready for the next chapter of your journey. Think of this period as a cosmic training ground. Every frustration, every delay, every unexpected curve is not random. It's sharpening you. Scorpio, you are ruled by Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, and Mars, the planet of courage and action. Together they forge you like steel through fire. Yes, the flames are uncomfortable. Yes, the process demands patience. But the outcome is strength that cannot be shaken. The first step in turning caution into power is to embrace patience. Many Scorpios want answers right away, and your intensity can make you crave fast results. But during the cycle, impulsive moves could backfire. Instead, use patience as your weapon. Every time you feel the urge to rush, pause and ask, is this aligned with my highest self? Or is this just pressure from outside forces? This question alone can save you from regret. Second, focus on empowered action. Caution doesn't mean paralysis. It means moving with awareness and intention. Instead of scattering your energy, choose one or two priorities and give them your focus. Whether it's healing an old wound, improving your financial stability, or strengthening a relationship, put your power into what matters most. This is how you turn a risky energy into progress. Affirmations are also key to anchoring this transformation. Speak these words daily. I am protected, and I trust my intuition. I release fear and embrace my hidden power. I turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth. I walk boldly in alignment with my destiny. Scorpio, affirmations are not just words. They're spells of energy you cast into your life. By repeating them, you shift your vibration and remind yourself that even in chaos, you are the one holding the reins. Now let's talk about practical advice for this period. Keep your energy clear. Sage your home, take salt baths, or simply declutter your space. A clean environment equals a clean mind. Pay attention to your body as well. Drink more water, rest when needed, and move your body to release pent-up tension. When your physical vessel is cared for, your spirit flows with more ease. Also, lean into discernment with people. Some will test your patience, while others may surprise you with unexpected support. Protect your trust, but don't close your heart completely. Allow only those who match your frequency to walk closer with you. Scorpio, your destiny path will always require a smaller, more loyal circle, rather than a large crowd of distractions. Here's the bigger truth. The risky energies from September 3rd to 6th are not here to scare you. They're here to elevate you. By moving carefully, listening to your intuition, and acting with power, you turn what could have been chaos into clarity. What others see as setbacks, you will see as stepping stones. What others fear, you will transform into fuel. And when this period passes, you'll look back and realize it wasn't a storm meant to destroy you. It was a fire meant to purify you. The Scorpio soul is built to rise from ashes, and this week proves it once again. So, Scorpio, hold your head high, protect your heart, guard your energy, move wisely. And remember, you are not just surviving this shift, you are stepping boldly into your destiny. Scorpio, the storm of September 3rd to 6th isn't here to break you. It's here to shape you. Protect your heart, trust your intuition, and move with wisdom. You are powerful, unshakable, and destined to rise. Claim it now. Comment, "I am protected," and step into your destiny.